Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Mother's Day. Here, at least here in the United States, I want to wish every mother a beautiful Mother's Day. Where would we be without you? Well, we wouldn't be alive, that's for sure. And especially to my mom, I love you, Mommy, with all my heart. You are my heart and soul. And to all my aunts and my cousins and my sister, I didn't forget you, Sissy. I love you very much. And salud, everybody. Well, I'm back again with let me put this down before I spill it. I'm back again with another weekly reading for you all out there. I hope you're having a wonderful Mother's Day with your mothers and are having a wonderful Sunday in general. And I'm going to take a look at the week ahead and see what the energies are for all of us. I'm shuffling the cards right in front of you like I always do at Tarot by Marco. We ever do everything on the natural. So there's nothing pre-planned. I didn't have a script ready or anything. I'm just going to interpret what I see with every card. And if it resonates with you, I love it. Wonderful. Then we are on the same page. And if it doesn't, well, I'm sure there's a reader out there for you. And yeah, really, it's as simple as that. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, I'm shuffling the cards and we are going to get started. So if you want to, just get in the zone with me like we always do. Just take a couple breaths. Elevate your mind to the highest. And when I mean the highest, is that would be God, Spirit, whatever you want to call him or her. Because God is beyond all those things. And open yourself up to receive this message. All right. I think we're pretty good. Just one more shuffle and we're going to get started. All right. Okay, so we totally randomized that. Let's get going. Oh boy. Well, like I always say, it's not always sunshine and rainbows here. These are again the energies for some of you out there. It's not going to be everybody, but the first card I have is a Tower. There's no sunshine and rainbows with that card. That's a card of upheaval. It represents the breaking down of something that needs to be broken down. Usually God will give you a couple choices, give you a couple chances before he moves his hand and says, hey, I'm putting a stop to this. When you see, say, a card like the Death card, just to give you a little lesson or comparison, that's a gradual change that happens over time. Death is a natural part of life, but it's a gradual transition into something else. When you have the Tower, that is, you are being dragged by your hair. You are being forced to make a change because you didn't want to do it voluntarily. So now you are being made to make that choice, or the choice is being made for you. It represents something that just almost like a lightning strike. It comes out of the blue, but it's like, instinctually what that is or what you needed to change. And now, without your voluntude, you are being made to change. It's just that simple. There's no way to sugarcoat that, Hey, keep on being stubborn. See what happens. And then we have the Two of Pentacles here. So this is something that could be affecting you on a financial level, in the job. It could be that you were suddenly fired, or you decided to up and quit because, some people say, you know what, I don't need this anymore. But the Two of Pentacles represents, it's basically a balancing act. If you look at this little guy, I think we had him a couple readings ago. Look at him. He's just juggling. He's finally on solid ground. And if you look behind him, you see all those waves, see all those boats being thrown around in the waves. that means that you're finally on stable ground where the all that emotional upheaval, because water is emotions. So there's a lot of upheaval, but it's behind you now. Now you're learning how to juggle things. But it could be that, there was too much drama, or there was too much problems at work or at home, or in a situation, a physical situation where you're like, you stayed too long and you should have leaped, but now you're being made to leap as opposed to it happening. So then we have the moon here, which is ruled by Pisces. So I already have Pisces. I have the planet Mars, which rules the tower. So if you are a Scorpio or an Aries, pay attention to this. Or if Mars is heavy in your chart, pay attention to this reading. And also if you're a Pisces, the moon has two functions. It either blinds you to things or gives you the illusion of things, because the moon can make you feel really dreamy. It's the subconscious mind. But it also reveals in the dark what's there because of the moonlight. That's the only time where you really can walk around without killing yourself outside, because the moon illuminates. It shows you things that are hidden. Normally, it allows the conscious mind to see what's being hidden from you. So if I'm going to string these three cards together, I'm thinking that you were taken out of a situation that was no good for you, because now you'll be seeing that there was things that were going on behind your back, because I'm still seeing this as like a work-related thing. So this is going to be for a few of you out there. Something at work was going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of. Maybe people were talking about you, or, someone didn't like you, or, whatever drama bullshit that happens at work. And believe me, where I work, it happens a lot, let me tell you. But it's, I'm going to say, I would say, think of it as a blessing in disguise. These things that were going on behind your back, and maybe some of you were let go, or you just up and quit. Believe me, it's a blessing in disguise, because now I have the Ace of Wands, I have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So the Ace of Wands, that is new passion, new inspiration. Wands are fiery, so they deal with your desires and the things that you do. Pentacles deal with the things that you have, and cups are what makes you, the things that you feel, and swords are the things that you think. I don't have any swords here so far, but I do have the Ace of Wands. So that means even if you were fired, or you abruptly quit, or whatever is going on that's affecting you in your physical world, your financial world, you're discovering, because of the moon, these things that were hidden behind you but now this gives you breathing room. Meaning that there was some bullshit that was happening behind your back. You have the Ace of Wands here now, and that's giving you the breathing room to feel like, I could pursue what I really want to do. There's nothing worse than being stuck in a job that you're not happy, or you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I have the King of Pentacles, and I have the King of Cups. So I have Taurus energy and I have Scorpio energy, two fixed signs. But those are masters of their element now. The King, he's a culmination of that whole that suit. He masters his finances. He masters his emotions with the cups. He masters his world, his physical world, with the King of Pentacles. But it's almost like, I feel that you're inspired, folks, to really pursue the career that you want and move in that direction. That you leaving this situation, or leaving that job, or getting fired, or quitting, was the best thing for you to do, especially with the King of Cups. It feels right. Or especially the King of Cups under the moon. It's like, okay, I had a feeling that they were saying that, or I had a feeling that, these things were going on behind my back. And now I know I've discovered all this after the fact, because they weren't going to do it to your face. But right in the middle trying to, I think some of you were just trying to hold on to something that was, wasn't serving you until you had the rug pulled out from under your feet. It's sudden. The Tower is never a fun card to have. But after the fact, it's a blessing, because now here you are moving into your power, folks. And I want to look at the bottom of the deck. I have the Five of Pentacles. I want you to realize, see it for the blessing that it is, and not, oh, poor me. Oh, now I don't have a job. Well, that job was making you miserable. You weren't happy. There was shit being said behind you. Either you were gonna quit, or you were gonna get fired. One of the two. You were in a situation that was not healthy or conducive for what the things that you want to pursue, for the mastery that you need to be in, coming into your own power. But if you trick yourself, or you start to feel sorry for yourself, that lack mentality, don't even get there. Let me just see what else. It's just, you just need to balance yourself. See what the balance is. I have the Temperance right here. That's Sagittarius energy here. What you need to do is move forward and go for it. A Sagittarius is always moving. It's always, they don't let the grass grow under their feet. They're constantly moving. So what this is telling me is, hey, feel your little pity party. Sometimes it's okay. But just don't stay there. Get up, move in the direction that you want to go. And really, that's the message of this reading. So for some of you, I'm not saying all of you, don't stay where you're not happy. Don't stay in a job that drains you. If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, find what is it. What are you passionate about? What gifts do you have that you can master or convert that into some type of a business? I'm not doing here because I like to look at my pretty face, even though it is pretty. But I'm trying to leverage a gift that I have, or a talent that I have, and I'm doing something with it. I'm passionate about tarot. I'm passionate about divination. I'm passionate about helping people. That's what I'm passionate about. I feel like I'm in service to all of you out there. So what is it that makes you passionate? Where is it that you want to go? And staying somewhere where that you're miserable or it's draining you, a lot of jobs do that. You're just wasting time, because time is the most precious thing that you have. You can't get that back. You can always earn more money. You can always get new things. But time, honey, that's it. All right, guys, that's the message for this week. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you enjoyed this message, please comment below. That helps me out tremendously. Let's have a conversation about what it is that you're passionate about. And please share it with your friends. That also helps me out tremendously. I want to reach as many people as I can. And if you want to book a reading with me, feel free to message me here on my page, DM me. Let me know. I'll get back with you, and we'll arrange a time for us to have a reading. Or you could book your reading at tarotbymarco.com. You could also reach me on Instagram too. And you could book a reading, message me, and we'll set up a meeting. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day, and I'll talk with you next week. All right. Bye-bye.